Alright, what's up y'all, LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, a center's first game as a point guard in NBA 2K23. If you're familiar with me and my play style, you guys probably know I have a build that doesn't have any shooting on it, and I play as an inside big man with it. A lot of screen setting and comp games. When it comes to casual stuff, I can still handle the ball a little bit more. But what we're going to do in today's video, we're going into the 3v3 no squads in the theater. I'm just playing with randoms, playing against randoms. Simple as that. You're going to see me on my new point guard build. I got 2 gameplays for you, and then I will show you the build after as well. But can't wait to show you this. It's actually going to be some really fun gameplay, albeit go into it with a grain of salt. It's obviously going to be against not that much comp and playing with not that much comp either. Alright, so same stuff as 3v3 Park. Simple as that. It's just I can't play with a squad and they can't play with a squad either. So as you're going to see, I got a 7'2" on me as well. They have 2 bigs, we have 2 guards. Didn't really choose this or anything like that. As you can see, the other point guard, not exactly shooting the ball best either. And as you can see, I'm also trying to get like a couple steals and stuff too. But my build has like 60 speed right now. It's got an unbelievably bad set of defense, and we're still gonna make this stuff work. But nonetheless, this is the matchup I'm hoping to exploit in this gameplay. As you can see, coming out the Steve Francis, crazy acceleration, Hall of Fame quick first step, all types of stuff like that. Coming out here with a 7'2" guarding me, it's gonna be a tough time for him. Same with me having a tough time guarding him as well. So as you can see, I'm trying to play some sides on the pick and roll right here. Point guard kind of picks up on it, but can't play the lane. And now once again, us little 2 guards are gonna get bodied all day. So then they're ducking me on the inbound. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these guys were kind of ducking me in general. I'm like kind of tucked away in the corner. He ends up shooting a horrible shot, end up getting the offensive rebound, but now he's taking it back and ball hogging with himself. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is my first time really running with randoms all year, for that matter either. I played a little bit of rec center like it, but now you can see like it's just a horrible take, and then they're out on the fast break, dude's flopping and stuff too. Just a tough time, man. And now I'm getting kind of dogged out in the paint right here because I'm small and we don't have any help defense. So now we finally do get the ball right here. As you can see, we're setting up in the half-court offense, hitting a nice little crossover into a couple Steve Francis attempts, but nonetheless end up just running out to the 3-point line green. Simple as that. Accelerator going hard too. My takeovers, as you can see, I have a slash and sharp as a secondary as well. We're running easy blow-bys in the primary because I'm not going to lie, I think me of all people in this game can really get in their bag with the dunk meter when I get it going. As you can see, big man though, grabbing the offensive rebound and putting it back in again. I mean, it's going to be a tough climb out of this. I mean, the dude can literally just get a guaranteed 2 on me, and then if the big man has to drop way too much, mind you, our big man's not even that tall in the first place either, then that just equals free 3s for them. But as you can see, a little stop and go, playing like a little basic boy right there. I mean, over the stop and goes, quick drops, playing like a true 6'1" would. But you just wait till this takeover comes on. So you can see point guard actually playing really good defense right there. He ends up with a really good passing lane, ends up getting a bump, gets the tie up, and now I'm really close to takeover as well. But I'm not going to be like an extreme ball hog. If he still wants the ball, we're still going to let him showcase what he can do. And as you can see, nice little rim run dunk as well. So now I got to figure out how I'm going to defend this guy, because I got to still play sides on screens, but I still want to really like deny entry to the post and like stop him from getting the ball. I try and box him out right there, but honestly, I can't really land the box out. It's definitely an adjustment playing like that. And then as you can see, he gets a crazy like unorthodox layup. We're able to make him miss. Now they're going to the other guy with a post hook. It's hilarious gameplay to see this stuff. He hits me on the transition, but I'm hitting my boy in the corner right there, and he ends up smacking that. We get the takeover off it, and we're up 12-8. And man, is this the most casual gameplay you've ever seen. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, this is my first game on. I wanted to just hop in here with the randoms and stuff like that, and not really run any organized offense or anything like that either. But as you can see, wanted to put this on display. A little behind the back contact dunk on the corner, and easy blow-bys is putting in work with that stuff. All I have for finishing badges, I literally grinded in my career and just hopped straight in here. All I have is a silver limitless takeoff, no poster, no slithery, no nothing like that, just a slash take in the dream with silver limitless takeoff. So a lot of guards can do this, they just don't. So as you can see, gonna ISO up a little bit right here, looking for the 3-pointers a little bit, but if he's playing high on me, I'm sending that dunk meter to the paint, and as you can see, getting it to go again with the green. I'm really a huge fan of playing like this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun like this if I do continue playing like this at all. I'm not sure what the longevity is of whether I will play like this very often, because I do play with a lot of guards, so it's gonna be hard for me to find like bigs to play with. I'm not gonna lie, right there, I was kind of ball hogging a little bit, but we still dot him late in the corner, get the 19-10 lead, and this game's pretty much over, even though we started down like 8-2 as well. All right, so now I go for the little blitz off that, and center ends up with the ball in his hands in the paint. I get kind of stuck on him. They get in the standing dunk to go, but I want to show you this one. This is actually crazy that a build that's 6'1" and only has silver limbless takeoff, no poster, no slithery is able to do this. The power of the dunk meter is unbelievable, bro. Look at that. Get the body off the corner. 2 guys in the paint right here. We got to run that one back. Honestly, this is insane to think that it's only 86 dunk and silver limbless takeoff. That's all that I have to help me dunk the ball. And then obviously slash take as well with the easy blow-bys. But nonetheless, as you can see, 13, 1, and 2 right there on 6 for 6, making the 3 as well. And I would say, honestly, a pretty solid first game. Albeit, once again, this is going to be very casual gameplay, so just keep that in mind. I do understand. We're going to load up in here against like actual park players and stuff like that eventually, or for that matter, maybe stage. Who knows? I'm not going to lie. It's probably not my body quite as much, but we'll see. Realistically, I don't think like I can really just hop on a guard and be elite or anything like that. I will say though, the dunk meter is going to carry me a little bit. It will make it so it's a very cohesive playstyle for me where I can just transition straight from being a slasher to a point guard and kind of depend on the dunk meter a little bit more and not always have to just 3-hunt extremely hard and force my way into fades and stop and pops and stuff like that as well, or even peeking off screens, stuff like that. It's not going to be quite as much my body to do stuff like that. So playing with popping big man like builds is definitely going to be necessary if I do play with a full squad. But nonetheless, I just wanted to show you guys LakerFan's first like game as a point guard. I think it'd be a cool thing to do. But anyway, the kind of weird perk to this whole, I would say, 3v3 no squads is that you actually do get to keep the same teammates if you want to between games if you're the winning team, and if you're the losing team it just backs you out. So it's kind of an interesting little situation, but nonetheless you can see, I'm not gonna lie, the ability to dribble on this build and the quickness and the acceleration on that stuff goes so hard. Pairing that with the ability to shoot is literally unguardable if you ask me. If you're going to be good with your dunk meter and good with your shot timing and you can still learn how to fade as well, this is literally an unstoppable build if you ask me. Still capable of getting the dunk meters very comfortably, and then even 92 3-pointer with like the gold limitless range, all types of ability to shoot the ball, whether it's off the dribble or just from standstill positions as well. And in general, I have Hall of Fame unpluckable too, so that literally can't even happen either. Right here you can see I'm doing everything I can for this big man right here. I get the box out, but he can't get the rebound. He ends up going for the contest, and then I end up trying to go for the rebound, and I get, thankfully, a shooting foul is enough to actually be satisfied right there. Obviously, I would like to get a stop, but with no steal rating, like I only have like 66 or something like that with no glove and no real ability to defend the paint or anything like that, I'll take those. As you can see, I'm going for the bump steal right there. It's pretty much my only shot at getting the ball or doing anything on defense for that matter. Playing a little bit of tag down there, but either way, big man gets mashed 4-2. So I think they're a little bit more willing to get me the ball. As you can see, like he's not just like, you know, going to the other guy like he was at the beginning of the game right there. They're actually respecting my play style a little bit. They're actually giving me the ball. Right here you can see he's sagging off. We're going to shoot that every time, man. And I honestly do think that this is going to be something that I could actually do. I am not the type that's going to be coming out here fading like crazy. Once again, like I said, peeking off screens, working with an inside big man or anything like that. My style is going to be so much more ISO, take whatever the defense can give me, and just hopefully play with 2 demon defenders if I play the full squad and let them carry on defense. So now you're going to see brown shirt try and guard me right here. I'm not going to lie. These SIGs paired with also the difference of trying to learn some of the dunk animations as well is going to be a little bit of an adjustment, I would say. The Steve Francis size up is so clean. And then also, as you can see, that one I believe is the Clyde Drexler dunk. That is not the one where he like sticks his feet back and stuff like that. It's just the tomahawk that's out of it. And with silver limbless takeoff, apparently you can still activate that too. So that goes hard. And the problem is I can't run any of the regular dunk packages that I normally run because on my other build, it's like an elite slasher that has 92 driving dunk or 93 driving dunk, which then gives me uber athletic tomahawks off one. It gives me, for instance, LeBron James dunks. Really the only thing I can carry over to this build is quick drops, simple as that. So got a lot of new dunk packages to kind of try and understand, but either way, we're popping that slash take. If they let me shoot, we're still gonna shoot, but nonetheless, I'm looking to slash right here. I'm still trying to come out here and let that meter fly because I feel very confident in that stuff. I think at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter what build I load up on as long as it has contact dunks and has the ability to use the dunk meter. And realistically, after finding out, I don't really think you even need to run posterizer or slithery to get contact dunks if you use the meter. I've kind of felt this way for a long time. I've seen from afar with my teammates, but at the end of the day, no ego stuff, but I don't think anybody in this game is as good at the dunk meter as me. So generally, I can't really survey whether my teammates are actually that great or not with the dunk meter, even if they are not using posterizer or slithery. But nonetheless, as you can see, Steve Francis is in my life away right now, and we're able to just hit the 3 on the little, like, I would say, like, it's not even a step back, it's not a walk back, but the 6 size up itself actually just kind of walks you back in general. This is really fun. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It is so fun to play like this. I'm not gonna lie to you either. my original playstyle in 2K, I would say it was all the way back to 16 and before that. So I'm talking 2K11 all the way to 2K16. I played on a small guard every single year. Like, I would load up as pretty much something between 6'1" to probably 6'6" or something like that. Never really played on a tall big or anything like that. But then came 2K17 and I ended up loading up on like a 7-foot athletic finisher. That became my niche, and that's what really like let me pop on YouTube. It was very original and nobody else was playing like that or anything either. So it became my thing to be the slasher. And honestly, I haven't played like a guard for a long time, but I do think I could 100%. I really think my vision is still there for like passing. I think my ball handling is plenty fine as well. As a slasher, you still do plenty of dribbling as well. It's just obviously not to create 3-pointers. We'll see. This is to be something that actually could be a lot of fun for me to kind of like get behind this playstyle a little bit. I would need new teammates as far as like people to run with consistently though, because obviously when it comes to like the people I normally run with, it's like Zeke, Kitchen, AK, Apollo, lots of guards, lots of like point guard, shooting guard styles and stuff like that. Whereas with a build like this, I kind of just need 2 pure locks or like a straight like big man type build to just kind of play with and let them carry on defense. Let me just kind of do my thing on O, simple as that. But anyway, you can see my boy coming out here at the 3. He gets his stuff swatted. Then you're going to see this guy try and hit his own little rim runs as well. Does a nice little snatch back, but either way, tries to go to the hoop, ends up almost getting blocked, but nonetheless still gets a decent dunk package. I gotta say, like, from me seeing other people try and utilize slashing in this game compared to how I'd use it, and generally they're going with the no meter stuff. Right here you can see like maybe they do stuff like this where they just get right past this hedge defender. Once again, I'm gonna be real, I do a lot of critiquing in this game, but this guy's not exactly playing the best defense there either, so it allows for stuff like that where people get those X button dunks going right past people. I think in general, people play bad defense, which leads to easy dunks. Then people on offense also look for those easy dunks so they don't have to use their meter or anything like that at all, or just in general like don't really look to shoot quite as much. So I just am of the belief that playing like this where you utilize the dunk meter a whole lot more is so much more competent and playable. As you can see, green every time, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be so fire to play like this. I mean, I don't know what people are meant to do when I get takeover. They're going to have to sag off like crazy, and when they do, that's going to be free threes and 92 3-pointer and Curry jump shot. Then even at that point I still have the Trae Young dribble pull up, so that's even going to still be competent as well. So honestly, I'm a big believer in all that stuff. As you can see, point guard tries to get the little stop and pop, not able to get that to go. As you can see, our big man is kind of tweaking a little bit. I'm gonna move around a little bit late. I didn't really give him someone to throw to, but either way, point guard trying to cook up right here. I'm low-key thinking he's gonna throw me a grenade, but either way, he ends up actually getting into the paint, getting a close shot layup to go. And that's our second game down with another W as well. And in this one, I even think I still played better. We went 2 for 2 from 3 as well. Still didn't miss a single shot. Field goal percentage on 100, 3-point percentage on 100, 16 points. I mean, a little box score look. You can see 7 for 7 total, 2 for 2 from 3. Again, I do understand it's not against comp, even though he says he is, as you can see. I mean, but anyway, I'm going to showcase the build, let you guys see it. By the way, that video that I dropped yesterday of the 99 layup build, I still am considering making it. I'd be down to take on this like 6'1" guard style a little bit more, whether it's on a build like this that utilizes dunk meter, or that 99 layup build could be fun to play on as well. But this is a little sample size of me just playing on a point guard. So I'll show you the build real quick. All right, so as you can see, we've got the point guard build loaded up right here. By the way, just want to clarify, I don't let anybody grind builds on my account. I don't have anybody load onto this stuff except for me. So anything that you see, I don't have like just henchmen or anything like that grinding builds for me. It's not the case. I grind everything on my own. So as you can see, we are kind of just forced to throw a lot of the garbage finishing badges on. I can't really run anything besides Pro Touch here. I didn't upgrade my layup quick enough, and as you can see, I'm just stuck with no capabilities of running any of that stuff. So I am on a 6'1" point guard running Masher, Post Spin Technician, Drop Stepper, and Dream Shake, and Back Down Punisher. So not exactly the most conventional thing, but once we get the layup rating up a little bit, we'll obviously throw it into things like Acrobat, Fearless Finisher, stuff like that. Still going to run the Giant Slayer as well, probably on Hall of Fame, as you can see. We'll go over the ratings in just a second, but I wanted to show you the badge points. So we have Bronze Green Machine Cord. I wanted to be able to run Amped a little bit, have the Gold Agent 3 as well. Nothing else I could really cord in the shooting. A lot of it is actually moving pretty slowly, to be completely honest with you, but we'll probably get the Agent 3 eventually on core. It's just that's going to be a long grind, and I had no limitless range either, obviously. So pretty much all we're running, Agent 3, Clutch Shooter, some Volume Shooter as well, and some Amped as well. And again, I'm a big fan of these two badges right here. I'm a big believer in them on top of that too. To be fair, I don't really shoot the ball probably enough to utilize these though, so I may end up dropping Volume Shooter a little bit. I probably am going to be of the ethic of maybe taking like 2 to 3 jump shots a game at most, Probably gonna be doing a lot of dunk metering. Realistically, this is actually really fun to do it with this build too. Very close to coring handles for days on gold, as you can see. I mean, that's gonna be a nice like extra badge points as well. Give me some ability to run hyperdrive or bailout as well. But this is the max for playmaking right here. I will be able to get the core, obviously, and maybe I could run double core as well. But realistically, I'm probably just going to run the every set of core badge set, as you guys probably see, like, for the level 40 stuff. So, like, in the level 40s, you can drop off a finishing and add an extra shooting. I'm probably just going to run all of the regular core badge patterns when I eventually get them, but we'll see. Anyway, like I said, this will go a long way to get that. I could probably put an extra set of like hyperdrive right here on Hall of Fame, and then who knows what I do from there. I'm not exactly sure yet. Definitely going to run Clamp Breaker though. And for defense, I have nearly nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to get defensive badges on this build because of the way that I upgraded it. So, I'm 94 right now. I could go 94. Being 92 allows you to play quote-unquote bum wreck, or for instance, in anything matchmaking, you will load in against lower overall players. I generally kind of want to do that, to be honest, but I think I low-key need to upgrade, because as you can see, I have 61 speed and 50 perimeter defense, so if I end up guarding like a decent point guard, it's going to be a hard time. Hard time is cutting it short as far as how really bad it would be. But on top of that too comes 82 layup. I get the Ja Morant layup package. I also have, for instance, the ability to run Zach LaVine and still get the really good Euro packages into the Euro dunks. I have 87 close shot on this build because I did it just to get finishing badges. I want to be able to run every finishing badge between Slithery and Poster and Limitless Takeoff on gold, so I will eventually be able to do so. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it could be a little bit of a troll build. I obviously didn't need to put this much close shot on, and knowing what I know now, I low-key don't even need to have Slithery or Posterizer. I think I truly could just make it work with just Limitless Takeoff, because really, that dunk meter carries so hard. I think it's 86 dunk in a dream is as simple as that. For that matter, you could probably do it with 84. I mean, I only have Silver Limitless Takeoff right now, and it feels very competent, very usable as well. So I just am of the belief that maybe if I were to recreate a guard build, I would not make it with so much close shot and driving layup, for instance, and maybe just be strictly dunk meter and quick drops, and then pair it more into, like, for instance, maybe even just better defense in general, so I could actually have real perimeter defense, or maybe more acceleration. 91 is already moving like crazy, though. I'm not gonna lie. It is unbelievable to move this fast. And again, I could upgrade the build. I could give it, for instance, like maybe 70 perimeter D or something like that, and then upgrade the speed as well. Boom, now it's like competent, playable as far as defense goes. I will say I probably need to get steal up though first, and then end up grinding some defensive badges, because right now I only have 6 D badges and they go really slow. I need to get some glove. I need to get some steal. The only way I can really get like defensive badges in general is to get pluck steals or bump steals in my career. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Let me know if you guys want to see this pop out in the rec streams as well. We could definitely do this. I'm looking forward to maybe playing like this a little bit more. And who knows, this could be our new thing on the channel. I'm not going to lie to you. I am never ditching fully my slasher playstyle. It's a really cool original thing that I do. But I'm really interested to maybe implement something like this, where I could play on a 6'1", yet still utilize my style of the dunking, or for instance, maybe just in general slashing with that 99 layup build. But anyway, that's all video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, sub if you're new to noties, all good stuff. And like always, try to win to 2,000 likes. If you made it to the end of the video, put Laker or put guard in the comment search, supports me all the way through. Let me know if you want to see more of this. Let me know if you want to see less of it. Simple as that. Feel free to leave your feedback. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.